Oh, appreciate that there, Monsieur Fox. Monsieur Fox. And then there's the one and only Mini Fox. So another interesting thing I've learned, YouTube will condense any likes, even if they're not like from multiple accounts, if they come from the same IP address. So if you and Mr. Fox like something, after a while, they're just gonna make that one like. Because they were doing it with my wife's videos. She was like, "You're not liking my videos?" I was like, "Of course I'm liking your videos. What are you talking about?" So if you're gonna like it from your phone off your Wi-Fi. Yeah, there's a couple reasons why that happens, and I've noticed that, just like I had noticed if you do it with multiple brand accounts, it's the same thing, but I think that has something to do with the IP address too, so.
Rather, it's about tending to the broken parts inside of ourselves.
I mean, in Google's mind, you're the same person because it's the same IP address, so they don't know how many people live there.
To study our perception.
And I just had to update this game. But it's alright.
Necessarily a thing you achieve.
Yeah, fuck it.
Rather, it is a state of mind which you constantly strive for.
Hey, what's up? Welcome back. Oh, I don't know what the fuck they say, but what's up, motherfuckers? Anyway. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Chat, there's so many different ways you can launch this fucking game. It's like, what the actual ball sack is happening? And I still have not done any of the controller mapping because, silly folks, I don't pre-game any of this. So sorry about the delay. Had to help my wife with her car, and I had to run to the store because I felt like I was trying to do something that I ended up not being able to do. And then I had to move a turtle across the road. So, you know, all the good stuff. I got one mother a fucking like. I got one like what? Got one like who? Got one like me. Got one like from you. You. All right. Nice. Good job, Minnie. Back on 577. There you go. Hey, I mean, as long as upward mobility sometimes is a long time, but like again, when something comes fast, it can crash fast if that makes any sense. So, ooh, I have never done specialty jobs in this game. Maybe we'll do that. Where is I? I have so much of these maps to fucking cover still. I'm in Rotterdam, chat. I'm in Rotterdam. Hmm. I did not want a quicker job. No quickie for Krupter. A freight. Do 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 do. Oh, well, that's not right. No, 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 no. We need Rotterdam things. All right. Hey, let's go to Poland. I'm down with that. Is there? I don't know how to get the specialty things. Yeah, let's go to Poland. Yeah, we're about to head to Poland, chat. Oh, let's go. Makes sense. Makes sense. I'm pretty sure I have a fucking loan still. Yeah. Yep, I got 2 fucking loans. Christmas Day. You know what? I'm just gonna let it run. I'm just gonna let it go. Let it go. That's a stupid hoe. Uh, what? Is it really just behind me? Well, hey, what's crack-a-lackin'? Linda, and so this is I'm gonna date how old I am right here. Lambda, and Omega Mu. Oh, fuck off. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, bud. Yep. You nerd! Oh, balls! I do love being back in a fucking, what's it called? Fucking cab over. A fucking what's it called? That's what it's a fucking what's it called? 7 months in a row. Thank you, Minnie, for kicking ass. I appreciate that. And I got a new sub yesterday with Floristics. Not sub. Floristic became a member yesterday, which is pretty cool. Rotterdam to your mom. I'm not going there. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. Oh, I'm taking the boat, Minnie. I'm going to Poland. I'm going to Polandia. In my Mercedes-Benz truck. Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? So, Chad, I want you to know, I'm in love with, Dolly Parton, okay? I'm in love with Dolly Parton. I don't even mean young Dolly Parton. I mean right now, old Dolly Parton. I'm in love with Dolly Parton. She is everything a country woman should be. My friends all drive Porsches. I must make amends. She supports human rights? You don't get a lot of that shit down here. I'm sorry, it's just the truth. Homegirl just paid to, like, make a vaccine. Just said, here, take the money, let's cure COVID. Like, what the fuck? It didn't happen, but she tried, right? That's right. Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz truck to drive to work every day? The chat, they put my grandmother's house on the market yesterday. That's always fun. $159,000 and I still can't fucking buy the goddamn house. Oh well, I ain't gonna whine, just life. I didn't even know they hadn't sold it yet, though. That's the part that pissed me off. They've had it for almost 2 years, and I thought they sold it already. I could have gone there, taken pictures and shit. That's how much I communicate with them, though. They don't really talk to me, so. As soon as my dad passed away, now that grandma passed away in 2020, they don't talk to me. You move to the fucking Louisiana, and your family doesn't even talk to you. It's like, why do it? You know what I mean? Like, don't listen, this is my word of advice for anyone. Do not move anywhere for anyone else. Move for yourself. Apologize if this is a negative. This is Krupter just being Krupter. Apologize. Happy morning. How's your day going? Early morning, late day? Hold on, chat. Krupter's got to do what Krupter does real quick. Well, don't I understand that feeling, everybody? I will say I slept from 1:30 in the morning till about 6. So that's a lot of sleep for Krupter. You know what I mean? That's 1:32, I think it was, till about 6 in the morning. That's a whole ass sleep for Krupter. You know what I mean? I'm glad your stream went good, Minnie. I was there. I was kind of in and out. I was doing a lot of stuff with my wife and kids, getting them ready for school and shit, but I had the stream open the whole time at least. So yesterday, chat, for anyone that was here during my stream and I was talking about my wife getting in trouble at her job, I wrote back to her, I was like, what do they want you to wear, a thong or something? And she laughed. I still can't get over the way y'all do this shit. Yeah, exactly. A thong with sparkles. Yep. Welcome, gluten. It's so funny because I'll say gluten when I talk about everything else, but when I talk about you, I say gluten. Like I emphasize certain enunciations on it. Gluten. Or gluten. Gluten. Everyone's like, hey gluten, hey gluten, hey gluten. Oh no, she did say gluten. She did say gooey. You are. You are a treasure. You're gluten. Sunflowers! I love sunflowers, Chad. I also love daffodils, aka narcissus, but that's a whole different story. Oh Lord. Oh shit, chat. I must have crashed. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, I got 4 motherfucking likes. I got 4 likes. Got 4 likes. What? Got 4 likes. Got 4 likes. Who? Got 4 likes. Got 4 likes me. Got 4 likes. Got 4 likes from you. She got it. She got the reference. Train, train, train. Train of fools. So chat. Chad, my dumbass forgot my lawnmower was sitting outside for like a month. Now I can't get the fucker to start. It's only a year old too. I gotta fix it, but whatever. Piss me off. It's my fault. I ain't gonna lie. as a parent, I'm gonna say I asked my son to move it and he didn't move it to the right spot, but I did know he didn't move it to the right spot and then I didn't fix it. So you know what I mean? Like, it's my fault. We are gonna stop and get a few liters of cola here. A few liters of gasolina, chat. A liter of cola? So I need to know something, Europe. How the fuck do y'all have the worst yet the best gas stations? Like, okay, the fact that you can pull right off the road and go to a gas station, great. We have them on some of the interstates here. But the fucking way it's set up is horrible. It's hard to get these fucking trucks in and out. It's ridiculous. It's like the best and the worst at the exact same fucking time. Picked up a few liters of cola, chat. I don't gotta look. I got insurance for eyes. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, good luck, Minnie. Off on your adventures of Minitum. I do not stream on Twitch on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I really need to fucking change that. Gluten, how was your walk this morning? Or are you still on said walk? What's good, Matthew? What is good? Oh, Scheiterhoten. Motherfucker got attacked by a goddamn mosquito. In my goddamn house. That's Louisiana for you. Yeah, it's hot as balls out. We need to put on the right game, chat. ATS, which is not ATS, but let's see. Wipers? Hey, wipers work, bitch. Oh, fuck. This is gonna be bad. Okay, can Krupter save it? Krupter saved it, kinda. Alright, well, thanks for stopping in. I got 4 motherfucking likes. Got 4 likes, what? I got 4 likes who? Got 4 like me. Got 4 likes from you. Drummond. Who were the Drummonds? What show is that? Does anyone know? I'm a professional asshole, Chad. I need you to know that. Professional asshole. I get paid for being an asshole sometimes. Not so much nowadays, but I have in the past. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! Break! Okay, we're good, all the way good. We made that shit. Let's see. Okay, and then we gonna hit on this into Handover. It's Hanover, but whatever. Oh, and then we gotta loop around Berlin. Man, I wish they would add Kaiserslautern. I want to go visit Kaiserslautern. Go see my La Familia. I'm like, I barely speak English, and I'm dropping out. I'm saying random fucking not English words and shit. I speak of the English, because I don't speak of the French, you know? You speak of the French? You speak of the French. We're driving here, bitch! God, I ain't heard nothing yet about that interview, but we'll see. No, listen, chat, don't text and drive, okay? Never text and drive. Don't do that. It's not good for you. I'm just from a different breed, that's all it is. I learned how to drive with a cell phone in my hand. It's just the way things are. That's not true, but... So, chat, what do you guys think about this whole Vicky White thing? You guys know what I'm talking about? All my American peoples? I mean, they say love makes you do crazy shit, but come on, man. What the actual fuck? So, Chad, I haven't heard back from them yet, but I applied for there's a beta program on YouTube for having gifted subs, and so I applied for the beta program. We'll see if I get into the beta program, and that'd be cool. Then, if I had members that wanted to, they could gift subs to other people. If they wanted to. Kind of like the Twitch does. Or memberships, not gift subs. Gift memberships. Hey, chat, do you like canned meat? You ever eaten canned meat? Or are you like someone that's like, oh, I don't fuck with canned meat? Holy ball sacks! That's a big ass yacht, bitches! Oh, fuck. Balls on your chin, call your bitch Jadal, and no, don't go swimming cause your shit sounds menstrual. Oh, you're back? Nice. Welcome back, Minnie. I know you meant back. I just like back better now. Kinda like Mr. Fuck. These are proper mistakes. I love them. I did NU or something. No, I did memo. I was trying to say I usually use the menu, and I got memo. Memo. My mistake. Chat, you know what's really difficult for me? When I jump into someone's stream, right, and they're playing a game, say I play or something, and they, especially, hear me out, okay? I have noticed, right? I could be wrong, but I have observed that if you are a female and you stream, you have a tendency to have a lot of men attempting to tell you how to play the game, okay? So you'll ask a question, and even if they have no fucking clue how it works, they will try to tell you how the game works, even when they have no idea. And that fucking shit drives me crazy. I'm like, chat, shut the fuck up if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You ain't gonna get your dick sucked, okay? You don't gotta fucking tell them how to play the goddamn game. You hear me? All right, you East Coaster, with your 1111. They love fucking doing it to Derby all the time. Sometimes I have to just leave the goddamn stream because I'm like, I can't even look at this shit no more. It's just like, it's bullshit. It's like that is not how you play the fucking game. That is not how you do what you're trying to do. Chat, we ain't here to play like Dr. Dre, South Central. The barbiturate to make you move your tits and shit. Oh shit, I jumped up to 7 viewers? Is that real life? Holy fucking I got 4 motherfucking likes. Oh! It dropped. I used to have 5 motherfucking likes. Now I have 4 motherfucking likes. I bet they did the thing that I was talking about with Minnie. I bet they saw that Minnie and Mr. Fox both liked it. And because they're from the same IP address, after like 30 minutes, it made it 1 like. Oh, now it's back to 5. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. Hey, I'm glad I make people laugh. That's what I'm fucking here for. I'm here to make you laugh, and every once in a while drop a little knowledge bomb on your ass that you didn't see coming. You were like, holy shit, I just learned the Transcontinental Railroad met up in Ogden. I didn't know that. I didn't know it before. Would your partner thought that was funny? Would that have been something that your partner thought was funny, Luton? And how delayed is my goddamn stream then? Holy fucking shit. Ugh. Willie's sitting high at the time is 9 now, when the lower he is. Ooh, Casper's gonna play a game. Cool, cool. I assume it's a few hours from now because Casper's good about that. Casper will be like, hey, I'm playing in a couple hours. Krupter's just like, here we go, bitches, let's go. You gonna show up, you gonna show up. You ain't, you ain't. It is what it is, motherfuckers. You know, don't set fires. Only you can prevent forest fires, chat. Remember that shit. Chad, I think it's time for a new theme. I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I mean, I had the pro. I have a year. I keep getting a year of the Streamlabs shit. So might as well utilize it. Utilize it. I want to utilize you. I'm just saying, the dudes that are like telling the chicks in the stream how to play a game when they have no idea what the fuck they're talking about, they ain't getting anything out of it. It's like some fucking, I don't know, man. It pisses me the fuck off, man. I'm that man that's like, shut the fuck up. Y'all sound stupid as fuck, dude. I mean, if you are educated on it, fine. But if you ain't, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, everyone would prefer the fucking sucking. Literally. Male or female. I guess, no, I don't know if that's true, but... As you can tell, chat, I get myself in trouble a lot. Not really good with being told what the fuck to do. I kind of push the lines then. It's like every once in a while, like, I'm like, I think my autistic brain could handle the military. I think it'd be cool to have, like, rules and shit. And then I go, wait a second, I don't like people telling me what the fuck to do. That wouldn't work. Chat, even though I cleaned my wound from the lizard bite yesterday, I think it's infected. I think it's infected, chat. Hopefully I don't lose my finger over a goddamn lizard bite, but it'll be alright. It's been to be alright, chat. It's a headshot, Dreadnought. Noobs get pwned. Yeah, I fucking said it was so last year. I got a car full of beer and a trunk full of gear. Oh no, I don't think you were here for this, Gluten. Later on, I came across the largest skink I've ever seen, broadhead skink I've ever seen in my life, and the reptile lover in me flipped out and was like, I need to hold him, and I knew he was gonna bite me because his fucking head was big as fuck, and I didn't give a fuck. I said, cool, he drew blood, and it was fun. That was kind of like, you know, Not Sally. Not Sally. Sally was good. Sally was. I mean, they're all biters, but Sally's not. It doesn't hurt when Sally bites. Homeboy wouldn't have even really hurt me if it wasn't for the fact that I pulled him. You know what I mean? And when I pulled him, it pulled the skin. That's all. I have pictures of him on my Discord. He was like 11 to 12 inches long. It was literally the biggest broadhead skink I've ever seen. I had to catch it. And broadhead skinks are actually one of the largest lizards in North America, so. I know, right? This is true. It would have been my fault. Oh, fuck you! Really? I mean, also, I am a giant fucking thing and I grabbed the fucking lizard. He thought he was gonna get killed. I get why he bit me. I'm not mad at him. Such is life. It's my own fault. I shouldn't have grabbed him. It is what it is. I'm not like some weird fuck who's like, oh no, I can't believe that thing bit me. Whatever. It's his life, you know? Fucking survival of the fittest. I just happen to be giant, you know? Another thing about those skinks is you actually generally don't find that size skink on the ground. They do live on the ground, but they're big tree dwellers. So generally speaking, the size of that one, you'll usually find them in the tree branches, like hidden in like the cuts of tree branches and shit. Oh! I saved it, bitch! Saved it! See, I'm educating you on broadhead skinks. That's all I'm saying. I'm educating you on them. Dropping fucking knowledge bombs in your fucking cranium. And now the end is near, and still I face. I'm not gonna keep saying it because I don't want to get in trouble. But Chad, did I ever tell you how I met Frank Sinatra when I was little? My grandfather used to be like friends with him, and they'd go around fucking bitches. They grew up together. In Jersey City, chat. They grew up together in Jersey City. Oh! Are you serious? Ya fucking bitch hoe. You know what? I'm pissed now. This is actually, in real life, what I would want to do. And just keep fucking driving into the scum hole. Go around me, bitch. I got anger issues, Chad, if you can't tell. I got anger issues. And now the end is near. His name is Old Blue Eyes. And he fucked mad bitches. Chat, so my grandfather, okay, you gotta understand. my very Catholic nanny divorced my grandpa Red because he was a playa, bitches. When I was older, well, when I was around, they were living in a different area, and he was married to my Aunt Shirley. My Grandma Shirley, not my Aunt Shirley, duh. He was married to my Grandma Shirley. And, they had this split-level house, right? And he had this amazing... They had this amazing bar, full fucking bar in their downstairs of their split-level house. And then there was 3 more bedrooms down there. And I always thought it was for the kids that grew up there. But I kind of knew that my grandparents were swingers. I kind of knew that, but I didn't know it as a kid. Like, I didn't understand it. My dad didn't like the concept. He hated it. He didn't let us go see them very much. It's my mother's father. And I didn't realize that was a swingers lounge, basically. A bunch of people would come around, they'd get drunk, and they'd go fuck each other in the rooms. There'd be 3 rooms, they could just go fucking. There was water beds, there was all kinds of fuck toys. I didn't know that as a kid. I only realized it as I got older. Because he did it his way. I did it my way. I mean, that's the correct words. Every once in a while, I do specifically not sing complete sentences because I'm hoping that doesn't get me hit with shit. Because, I mean, I sing so amazingly that sometimes, you know, my singing will get you fucked. Literally, you know. Can you hit this bitch? I know you did. I appreciate it. Gluten did it her way. Yo, they are really fucking the shit out of that Elden Ring, aren't they? Could you listen? The American Truck Simulator and then Lunch Lady were the ones I played a lot the most of, but I can't even imagine playing a game that much. I am so bad about shit like that. It impresses me that they can do that. That Sergeant fucking Flippers can play that fucking game so much. It impresses the fuck out of me. I kind of want to play Lunch Lady now. I don't know. I might play that tonight. I don't know. I also haven't played Dead by Daylight in a while either. I like that game. DVD. Except for that game will get me in trouble because my friends will want to play with me, and then my wife will get mad at me. So I can't play a lot of those games anymore. Yo, Europe, what the fuck, man? Y'all need to stop getting into so many fucking accidents, all right? As I pull out into a fucking road and hit a truck. So chat, got a question for you. Anyone play Grand Theft Auto on the PC? We're building a roleplay community server. I built a roleplay community server. But I'm looking for people to test it out with me. Oh shit, I went the wrong way. I just keep fucking up, chat. It's gonna take me forever to get where the fuck I'm going at this rate. Jeebus Christ, man. I gotta stop talking to yous. Oh shit! Oh, so there's a reworked map! Literally, there's a release of this fucking game right now! Ha! They reworked, Romania, I think it says. No, Austria. It says Austria. I don't think Romania is a fucking country. I'm gonna shut the fuck up before I get myself in trouble. You're being really stupid about fucking, European countries. I apologize. Austria. Y'all just be having countries one day, and then another day it's just not a fucking country. I don't know. Chad, did you know that Frank Sinatra got arrested for adultery? Frank Sinatra got arrested and went to jail for sleeping with a married woman. How do I have it in kilometers? Joe Mama? In Euro Truck Simulator, it's just in kilometers. Kilometers. Kilometers? Do I have my beacons on? Hey, there's my beacon. I didn't have my beacon on. What the fuck? The whole goddamn time I haven't been beaconed. Beacon is as beacon does, you know what I'm saying? And welcome, Joe Mama. Joe Mama? Anyone know where that comes from? Joe who? Joe Mama. Oh, fuck! From Mama? I mean, yeah, it does. It comes from a television show in the 80s, early 90s, I think. Was the first national reference in America for it. Oh! The fuck? I'm driving here, you asshole! Alright, it comes from the Golden Girls. Believe it or not, that reference was on the fucking Golden Girls. Hey! It's Casper! Yep, it does. Yep. I forget who the dude was saying it to. He was like a younger dude, and he's saying it to I don't remember who it was. Maybe Blair or something. Joe who? Joe Mama? Everyone was like, what the fuck? Hey, Casper. After you left, I was talking about how I love when you do that. Hey! Hey! For anyone who's, I'm pretty sure everyone that's in my chat, except for maybe Joe Mama or whatever, I'm pretty sure everyone in my chat knows all the other streamers in here, but everyone from Minnie to Casper, they're all in my description. You should go sub to them if you're not. Oh shit, those are all set up still. Sometimes I forget, Gluten, because I don't really stream with mods that use a lot of that stuff anymore, so I forget it, you know, so. Hours and 14 minutes, chat. And we are in Poland. It's Casper, the friendly Brit. And Minnie's a flippin' fox. That's Foxy Minnie. Her trucker name is Foxy Mama. I don't even know if that really is her trucker name, but her trucker name is Foxy Mama. This old Poppa K. It's so funny because the person that gave me old Poppa K is older than me. I didn't know that. At the time, I thought I was older than them. They look young in the face. I guess that's what happens when you eat so many pudding pops, you know? Yup, Foxy Mama. Hey, you guys! Me slot. You chunk. I'm just saying, I'm just gonna point this out like a million times. Every motherfucker that streams these goddamn games right now used to talk so much shit about how I play this game. Everyone used to be like, ha ha ha, look at Krupter, he can't drive. Ha ha ha, look how fast he drives. Ha ha ha, look at him flip his truck. Now everyone fucking does that, like they invented the fucking shit. I'm not talking about you, Minnie. Again, like I said, I wasn't referring to you, Minnie. You never say that. You always think it's fun. Well, you learned quite well, young Padawan. You have done some mighty impressive crashes. I've gotten so good I barely crash nowadays. That's the problem. I literally just keep my fucking pedal to the floor and just gun it the whole fucking time. I also wasn't really paying attention too much and missed a bunch of my fucking turns, but I also had 2 crashes on the fucking route, so. Like, not me crashes, I mean like road closures. Senpai. Ah, senpai! Itadakimatsu? The force is with you. The force is strong in that one, yes, Casper. Yeah, I said eat shiitake mushrooms, yes. Itadakimasu? Itadakimasu? Or itadakimasu. Itadakimasu. It just depends on who you're saying it to. I didn't actually say eat shiitake mushrooms. I said like, it's kind of like when Americans say grace. It's a way Japanese people say that they are thankful for their food. Itadakimasu? No, it sounded like it though. I eat shiitake mushrooms? That's a good one now. I like that. Yeah, yes, that is, so that's the literal translation, Minnie, but it's the equivalent of how they say grace in America. That's the equivalent. So when they say, so like the literal translation is what you're saying, but the meaning is, it's like saying grace for their food. It's being thankful for the food. Enjoy your food. It's not identical, but it's the equivalent. So like when I'm explaining it to Americans, it's a best way to explain what they're saying, basically. Hold up, we got to check this shit out. What do we got here? Hey! Itadakimasu? I ate shiitake mushrooms. Or like my Italian family, mangia. No, I don't even know how they say it anymore. Hey, we got the vote there, bitches. I wonder how much damage we got, though. Oh, excellent still. Fuck, man. I don't practice Scansgaria. I ain't got no crystal balls. That's not how you say the fucking thing, but if I had $1 million, then I'd spend it all if I could. And I smacked it, and I slapped her. Yeah. Hey, Sublime is fucking awesome, man. Manny, if you haven't seen, check your Discord. Chat, da 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 da, chat, da da, chat, da 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 da, chat. All right, well, Minnie, you'll see. Hmm. Let's see. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. Yeah, let us see. A whisper words of wisdom. Let me see. All right. So, chat. I'm back, motherfuckers. What's up? Anyway. La la la. Hmm. Chat, I'm checking something. Give me just 38 seconds of a minute, okay? I'm just testing some shit. All right. Gonna work. Let's see. Oh, I love that bar on the top. So chat. Again, I'm thinking about um chat, thanks for dealing with me while I sit here and ignore you. How you doing? How you doing, chat? How you doing? I don't know why I'm not hearing anything.
Meow meow.
Oh, okay, I'm hearing you. That's good. I didn't normally like when I jump into my chat room it goes but it didn't do that.
Okay.
Welcome, Minnie.
Thank you, thank you.
So how far are you in this game?
Not far. I'm not sure if I even have my own truck.
Okay. Okay. So maybe you would need to try to pick a job. I don't do a
Probably.
I don't do a lot of this like convoy stuff because of that, so I don't really know the best order of events. I like to be able to be like, oh, I'm just gonna go here. you know, and so. Oh, Minnie's in the convoy. Look at that.
Yay!
Casper.
The friendly bit.
Yep, that's right.
It's contagious. Every time you do that, I have to do it as well now.
I'm not. It's not like I'm good at branding or anything. I've made many mistakes over the years. I've learned a lot about it. Oh, I forgot I had those pictures.
Why do you move my Discord to a different screen? Come on, stop doing that.
The Discord. It's broken.
Oh God.
It's so funny. My middle son hates that that thing in general because he's very interesting person. I love him. He's very original. So like he doesn't like a lot of that kind of stuff, and so I use it all the time just to piss him off. It's fun. Oh no.
The table.
It's broken. So you checking out jobs right now, or?
Let me do that indeed. Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all right. We were just chilling.
How big do you want to go?
I'm streaming. I'm playing right now. So as long whatever one you pick, I'm fine with. It doesn't bother me as long as you want to play. I'm playing right now. So
Cool. Let me see if we have any cool ones. France. No, I don't want to drive in France.
I don't even know if I have that DLC.
I don't even know if I have a lot of DLCs.
Yeah, I
to
only
be
have
honest.
a handful. I have like the ones that are like closer to like Russia, but not Russia. That side of the the world, basically.
Okay.
Um, but I don't have France or Italy or um.
Okay, so I do have to be a little careful on which one I take.
I don't have the Iberia Peninsula either.
Hmm. Hungary, Slovenia. I've been there in real life though, but come on, give me something from Denmark to Denmark. Sure, it's a short run, but
Yeah,
it is something.
exactly.
We're doing wheat.
Wheat. Wait, I like wheat. Wheat. Take the same job, okay?
Why is my controller suddenly not working?
Because it's my luck.
Options. How did I get to the input wizard again? Oh, here. Input wizard. Controllers. Yes.
Liebrecht.
It's more like a G than a K.
It's all right though. If I were to pronounce it correctly, no. That's not how this shit works.
Ich liebe dich. It's not
I just say it how Grandma used to say it to me, so that's all. I don't really care what anyone else said it's supposed to be said. I just say it how my German grandmother used to say it to me, and that's how I say it. Or at least that's how I hear I say it.
Okay, something is working. That's good.
Hold on. Let's see. See if that's better.
Well, this is gonna be great. It's way too small. I'll get stuck here. Oh, it's actually going good. Okay, okay. Not sure if I was supposed to go this way, but...
Well, that was a whole car. Alright.
Oh god, no, I was not supposed to go here. Can I go through here? No, I cannot go through here. Oh god. How am I gonna fix this?
You went the wrong way or something, you're saying?
Yeah, now I'm pretty much surrounded by fences.
Oh. Did you get the trailer already, or?
Yes?
Oh, okay,
I do
okay.
have the thingy-ma-booba.
I was gonna say, because if you don't have a trailer, it should be pretty easy to get out, but if you have a trailer, okay, I got you. the whole thingy-ma-boober, got you.
I have no idea what I'm doing, because it's also dark and I can't see anything.
Linda's gotta wash and eat food. Watch out for the salamanders in your drains.
Wait, am I seriously going to get myself out of here? That was not expected. Well, I'm not out of there yet. Oh, no, I'm stuck. If you come by here, you will see my problem.
Yeah, I'm almost there. I can see you on my map now, so. I was in game an hour away is where they teleported me to, so.
Jesus Christ, I got myself out of there. Oh my god.
GG.
Now I still need to find the actual way I gotta get out.
Oh, Jeebus. Oh, there's wheat fields around where we're about to be hauling wheat from. That makes sense.
Uh-huh. We're gonna get it from a dairy farm.
Yeah. Well, and, you know, you could go to, like, a random warehouse and haul wheat out of it that's already been in storage, so.
True, true. Got a point there.
But this is actually where it's coming from. Oh, big baby, Jesus. I see how you got yourself caught. Jesus, Christmas.
Well, if you actually go in there, there's a little garden little place.
Uh-huh.
And I drove into there instead of actually onto the road. But then I was caught into the fences. But I got myself out.
Yeah, good job. I'm trying to remember. I don't have to take the job again, right? I get so confused. Yeah, no, I don't have to. It's already okay. Sometimes it's like a GPS to it, and then sometimes it's already the job, and. Oh, I hope I'm going the right way. Man, he's got me so scared. Ah, yeah, I'll get out of here. All right, all right, all right. That's a greenhouse. What are they growing in that greenhouse? I don't know, but it looks delicious.
Yeah, I took that small way next to that greenhouse.
Yeah,
That leads into that little garden thingy.
gotcha. All right, Casper, have a good stream, bud. That's always the problem, and it's not. That's the problem of when your like audience is streamers, especially if they get more and more like thing. It's hard to get that streamers in your stream because they're
Yep.
streaming.
A lot of people are trying out streaming as well.
Mhm.
A lot of new people and everything.
I mean, it's like physics though. It's like you just can't have two objects in the same place at the same time. So you can't stream and watch streams. That's just how that works.
You can play and watch a stream. But
Yeah, that's true.
different.
All right, Captain. Gotta get this wheat delivered. Oh, and the sun's coming up.
Nice.
My favorite time of the day.
Oh, not making that corner.
There's no beacons on my truck or on this trailer. Dang it. I don't play this particular version of the game enough that I remember to put the beacons on this truck. I just put the paint job on it and left it.
I don't think I even own a truck on this one.
Yeah. I bought a truck because I wanted to use the Ukrainian paint job stuff, so. I'm only a level 12 in this one, a level 40 something in the other one.
Yeah, I don't even remember. And I'm in a company truck at the moment, so I'm not really sure if I can actually do what you taught me.
It's alright. We'll get. All that matters is that we get there. It doesn't matter if we flip. And even that really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we get there either, if we're honest. You can always use the mini technique and just not save your progression in group situations.
Yep, that happens a lot actually when I'm
Yeah.
streaming. I should be playing this game a little bit more often.
Yeah, you play what you want to play.
Well, I really want to, so
Oh.
that's also one of the reasons why I made an ATS week for
Yeah,
next
that's
week.
true. That's true.
Except for the Monday, because Monday is still Pokemon.
Gotta have Pokemon Day.
Gotta catch 'em all.
All of them. Yeah, so you seem to be. I don't know if you're faster than me or is it just that my truck is like being sucky right now.
I was doing 90. But
That's
I
what
was
I'm
already
saying. Well, I'm doing 90 now too. We are both doing
Ah,
90,
okay,
so
okay.
that's what I mean. Like I think it's just like the way I was driving, and since we're about the same speed.
Oh, I got the speed offense thing still on here. Oh god.
In
I
America,
don't really see you on my map though.
I'm literally right behind you though.
Okay.
Yeah. We just recently went around that little like road construction work.
Yep.
In America, those would have been cones. Those would not have been big old concrete barriers. It would just been some cones. And a sign with a flashy light saying, "Just don't run into anybody."
Yeah, we don't trust the people in the Netherlands that much.
Hey, what's up, Floristic?
Floristic!
My newest member. Giggity.
How many members do you have now?
Not that. I lost a bunch, so.
Aww.
Yeah, it's not a big deal though.
You know, if I can, as long as I can still do it, then I will keep it.
I appreciate it.
Streams are no streams. Like, if there's 0 content, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe not at that moment, but...
I always have content coming out. Even when I'm not streaming,
Yeah,
I make
indeed.
content.
You have a lot of shorts and videos then. I do like them.
If I get this other job I'm looking at, it's gonna there's gonna be no time for any of it. So
Yeah, that's sucky. I'm actually trying to find a job that I can do with YouTube.
yeah,
And I've got the luck that I have a person that will help me with that, so
Yeah.
it will be a little bit easier than on my own.
yeah. If it wasn't such an exponential pay increase, then it wouldn't be in my head. I mean, it's always worth it, but it wouldn't be as exciting. But it is. It's literally what they should have been paying me for years. And it's one of the first people to ever do it. So it's like, I'm kind of like, oh, I hope I get this.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. Well, I will hope with you,
Thank you.
and I'm sure Mr. Fox will as well.
Yeah, of course. Right now, he's pushing your truck, though. He's trying to get off the couch.
Oh, and I totally forgot to say that in stream, but there are 2 sugar glider babies on their way again.
Oh.
And probably this time we will actually keep them.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Or at least one of them. At least one of them. And I'm gonna try to sell the other one, but yeah, lately it's a bit difficult to actually sell them. Sell them to appropriate people and not people that will just not take good care of them.
Gotcha.
much.
Yep.
And I'm kind of done with that. So it's also gonna be the final babies of the sugar gliders.
Okay.
There's no babies gonna come after this one.
Gotcha.
But then I'll need 2 names.
No, Minnie's not streaming. She streamed earlier today. Now she's just kind of hanging out.
I'm just hanging out, indeed.
We're going over a cool bridge, it looks like. That's one of my things I love about both of them, but specifically with this version of the game, because I've never been to Europe, is I love going over the bridges. I love the way everything, the water looks and everything. I got excited yesterday going over the Golden Gate Bridge, so. I was like, I've never been here in real life before. This is awesome.
It is, really is. Maybe if there's gonna be a boy sugar glider, I might call it Krupter.
Oh wow. That's awesome.
If it's two male, Krupty and Dupty.
There you go.
But I'm kind of hoping for females.
Uh-huh.
Because males, I'll have to get them to the vet and get neutered.
Okay.
I don't have to do that with females.
Oh, okay.
So that's basically a money thing.
Yeah, gotcha. My cousin had a sugar glider. I don't know if he had more than one, but I remember when we first moved to Louisiana, he had a sugar glider. That's the first time I ever heard of one.
No.
The most I ever did with because I never had dogs that had puppies or anything. The most I ever did was I used to have mice years ago, and I would have baby mice and then sell them back to the pet store.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're fancy mice.
I had baby mice as well. Oh, the fancy ones even. I just had the white ones.
Yeah, no, they were fancy because they had like black spots and white and all that kind of stuff.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. Foxy the mice was one of those. A fancy mice. Fancy mouse. He was orange with white. You probably don't call it orange in the animal world, but
Gotcha.
I do call it orange. We're almost there. We're in Odense.
Yeah.
Wat voorrang? Ik heb voorrang.
Oh my God. Your old ass roads in these countries kill me. Like this ain't the horse and buggy no more. We need a little bit wider here, bud. Nice maneuver there. Oh, that's not gonna work for me though. Yeah, I'm hitting you, bud. Sorry, it's just what's happening. The whole
No,
sin
you can
situation.
park it yourself. Excellent job. I'm level 11, by the way, on Euro.
Okay.
And I got an email. New special transports.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
I did my first special transport in American Truck Simulator yesterday.
Cool.
I never do them. That's why. Like it's like
I don't like them in particular.
Yeah.
You can't do any speed
Yeah.
stuff and everything. It's all nah.
Yeah, I did enjoy it when I was doing it, but that's the same reason I never did it. I didn't like having to follow all the rules and everything. Surprise, surprise, right? And so, but I was like, you know what? I always see Casper do it, and there are new ones, so I might as well try it. And it was okay. It wasn't bad at all. I actually enjoyed that particular run.
Cool.
Because I was chatting with chat the whole time, basically.
Let me know when you're ready for the next job. I've got one pretty much ready.
All right. I am ready. Oh, I always picked the wrong fucking button.
Again, I'm gonna start from Denmark.
Yeah.
This time we're gonna go to Germany.
That only cost me $100 to move, or 100 and something to go over there. Well, euros, but
Well, you're close.
yeah,
Very close.
that's what I mean. What in the? Okay, hey bud, this is fine. I didn't know I was in California. But all right. Hey, what?
Bee whoop.
Hey, what?
Bee whoop.
Thank you, Floristic. I GG'd that run. GG. Come on. Come on.
So were you able to get some rest, by the way, or did you still not sleep?
I had a whole Krupter sleep. I've slept from like
Krupter sleep.
Yeah, I slept from like 1:30 in the morning till like 6 my time. That's a whole sleep for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a half sleep for me.
Oh yeah, that's like shoosh. Like I'm good for days now. No, that's not true. I normally do like 2 hours of sleep, and then I wake up, and then I'm up for a while, then I try to sleep again for 2 hours. But then if it gets too close to one of my kids and everyone have to get up, then I have to stay up. And then I like to stay up a little bit when you guys are streaming. But then it's like, well, let me try to lay back down, and it's just. But like last night, it was like a whole. Like when I woke up at 6, I was like, get the hell out of here! It's 6 in the morning. Holy cannoli!
Well, it's good to hear that you actually got a crop to sleep.
Yep, I got a crop.
It's better than nothing.
It is. It's better than nothing. Yesterday was literally only 2 hours of sleep, so.
Speeding offense. Oh, come on. Can I turn that off while playing? Wait. Options. Gameplay. Deke off. Traffic offense off. I think that's what I needed to do.
Oh shit.
Sorry.
No.
Making you wait and all.
No, I think I muted myself a second ago. I don't remember doing it, so there you go.
We gaan niet links. We gaan niet rechts. Wij gaan rechts door zee.
More ghosts. Some more ghosts. Oh, nice.
We're not going left. We're not going right.
No, we just
We're
go right
going
to the
straight
center.
through. That's what I said in Dutch.
Yeah. That's my favorite part about the circles here, is that I can just drive in the center of them. There's a movie called National Lampoon's European Vacation. It's a comedy, and there's a scene where the guy gets into like this massive circle like that, roundabout or whatever the hell they're called there, and cannot get out of the center lane. And you watch him, and it's a joke, but he's in it from it's daylight out, it's nighttime by the time he gets out of it, and
wow.
Yeah, and so one of the times I was streaming, I was like, does anyone know this reference? And no one really knew it, but I just kept going around it over and over and over again.
That's what I do sometimes with Mr. Fox when we're driving the bike.
I will.
Rondje van de zaak, and then we just go round on the roundabout.
Yeah. I will say, at least my experience within this game, is your roundabouts are definitely slightly more difficult than I think they are in America. Like, the on and off way you get off, like, 'cause it's not as defined. So, but it's also something I'm actually quite good at. And whenever in America they're like build new ones and people complain about it, I get excited because I love them. I'm really good at getting through them. The place I grew up, they had this weird, I call them circles there, they don't call them roundabouts, but they had this weird double circle. So like it was literally two roundabouts that were connected to each other, and you had to like loop in almost a figure eight basically. And I got so good at that it wasn't like if I can do that, I can do anything basically.
Wow.
That's my mentality.
I don't think I've seen any double roundabout like that. Oh,
I'll send you. I can send you an actual overview of it later on, like the actual real life one, because of Google Maps, you know.
oh,
So
that would be awesome.
yeah. And it's because a lot of the stuff, especially like where I grew up, a lot of the stuff isn't super modern. So like it's been updated, so it's been repaved. They've added stuff, but the roads were like not really planned when they were first built. They were just kind of like 300 years ago, somebody drove through that area basically. Like, and so there's like these roads that became bigger and bigger roads. And so the roundabout circle is probably just like where a whole bunch of roads had come together and they just eventually turned it into that basically.
Okay. I have no idea. I think the Netherlands has planned the roads a bit more. But sometimes you're like, what the heck is this?
Later, Floristic.
We gotta go, Floristic.
I know we're hauling like trailers, but like box trailers, but what are we actually hauling? I wasn't paying attention.
Wheat,
Oh. We're hauling wheat again.
right?
Okay.
Or not?
Oh, I don't
know.
We were hauling wheat the first time.
And I think it's not wheat this time.
Okay, wheat. I gotcha.
I have no I have no idea actually.
Cool. Whip.
Whoop,
Whip. I can't even do it how
Whip.
he does it.
whoop, whoop.
Family Guy. Whip.
Mm-hmm.
When I was streaming last night, I was like talking about eggs the whole time. I was just talking about how much I liked eggs, and then I got done and I cooked an egg.
Wow.
I was like, I haven't eaten anything all day. I think I'll eat an egg.
It's something.
Yeah. It's funny because when I was little, now this is before my dad got sick, but a different kind of sick. But he had like a pancreatic disease, and but even before that, I remember he was a trucker at one time. He'd go to diners, and he would get 2 eggs and toast. And I remember as a kid, I was always a big person, and I ate a lot. And so I remember thinking, man, that's not a lot of food. And now I eat 1 egg and no toast.
And you're like, I'm fine.
Yep, exactly. I'm like, this is better than nothing.
Yeah. How much time can change, right?
Yep. I mean, I don't have to worry about gaining weight, though, you know? Silver linings, people. So until I get a different job, I am actually going to try to stream on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, like guaranteed.
Ah,
Yeah.
cool. Nice.
Because my wife has off on Mondays and Tuesdays, and I'm trying to be more present. So I'm like trying to not stream or really do too much on Mondays and Tuesdays, and then the weekends, sometimes she has off and sometimes she doesn't, but the kids have off, so I'm kind of like trying to be like, okay, let's hang out with the kids more, which I do every single day. Like, I spend every waking moment with these people, but I'm trying to like just give more, basically.
I get it.
And then it at least gives me like these guaranteed 3 days that I'll make myself stream, basically.
Yeah, well, I have pretty much the same reason. Well, I don't have kids, but I've got Mr. Fox.
Yeah.
And that's the exact reason why I do not really like to stream a lot in the evening. I'm not in a relationship with Mr. Fox just to lay next to him in bed, and that's it. So I get it, you want to spend more with your family.
I have a mental tendency to become hyperfixated on things, so I have to make myself do things.
Mm.
I keep reminding I have to go into Streamlabs and update these ticker things or whatever.
Ticker, what?
The automatic Streamlabs posts. I forget what they're called. Timers or tickers or something like that.
Timers, I think it is.
Yeah, something like that. It's been so long since I did it, I forgot what it's called. Another thing that happens when you get to my age and you've been in stuff for so long, names change so often, you just start combining all the names.
You have any examples?
It's like, it's like, well, I'm still calling it what they called it 5 years ago. I don't care what it's called. It's like the whole Logitech gaming software and G-Hub thing. It's like, it's called G-Hub now, but it based off of Logitech gaming software, but it's not that's not what it's called anymore. And if you download the Logitech gaming software, that's the old version of the software. So
yeah, I checked that. I do have G-Hub. And actually, it updated a few minutes ago.
I have it, but it kind of frustrates me because I need it for this, but I also have a Logitech keyboard and mouse that it controlled as well, but I have another piece of software that is supposed to sync my other RGB stuff with my keyboard and mouse. So it's like, it's like I have to turn off the G-Hub if I want that to work, but then I have to have the G-Hub on if I want it to update for the wheel. So it gets a little annoying, so I don't even worry about the lights anymore. I don't care about the RGB on it. I just let it be.
That's also a solution.
Oh, I saw you went on a motorcycle ride or something not too long ago, right? Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah.
It was beautiful weather, so we were like, let's jump on the bike.
Nice.
We just randomly drove anyway.
That's the best way.
And then I was like, if I remember correctly, we're allowed to actually drive onto the plane landing strip of the old, what do you call that in English? Tiny military airport. Yeah, it's a military airport indeed. It has been closed, but at certain dates, it's actually possible to drive on that strip of landing strip thing. I have no idea.
Yeah, I got you.
But then we came there and was like, oh, it's still closed. Okay, we'll take a pretty picture.
There you go. I don't have the same kind of situation, but when I was back where I grew up, there was a military base that had kind of been decommissioned, but it was a military base that was like really critical in the development of radar and everything, and telegraphs and telephones and all that stuff back in like the early 1900s. I mean, in like 1913 through like World War II, basically. It's called Evans area, and it was like a really big. It was actually where like Marconi over in Italy or wherever the hell it was. I'm messing it all up. But over in Europe someplace, Marconi sent the first wireless telegraph from over there to America, and it came to that base basically. So it was closed for a long time, but then when I was like in my early 20s, it was not being used, but you could go to the parking lot. So they had these massive parking lots that were like just huge paved parking lots that nobody was at, and I would build RC cars, like these street RC cars, and I would have to go and sweep the ground because it wasn't like maintained much, but it was still paved, and I would race these RC cars, be able to get them over 100 miles an hour because I just had this flat open paved area to go on. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Awesome.
Of course, I'm not paying attention to my fuel, so.
Oopsie.
Yep.
Grupty dupty did oopsie whoopsie.
Tis happens. What the hell? I just got an email. Now, mind you, I'm streaming. My power is on, so my electricity is still on. I just got an email saying that my electricity's been turned off. Now, mind you,
What?
yeah, from the electricity company. Now, mind you, my electricity was turned off 2 days ago.
What?
Yeah. So I'm like, what? How are you scared? I'm literally for a split second so like, kind of like, I don't know what the term is. Oh, I should have got gas right there and I wasn't paying attention again. Anyways, alright. I was so like, gun shy or whatever from it. When I saw it, I like, for 30 seconds, like just for a split second, I was like, is my power off? But there's no way my power's off. I'm playing a game with lights on, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, wait, what a second. My power's off? Jesus.
No.
Yeah, they're funny. They I'm
Well,
not,
if your screen suddenly stops, we know what's
yes,
the problem.
exactly. If they turn my goddamn power off again, I am burning their fucking place down. That is just how it is. Holy Christmas Day. Like, seriously. I'm not even gonna get into how much I ended up paying, but I paid it. Sold my soul, paid it, and I thought it was paid off, and all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, you owe another $50 now before the 17th. Like, what? Like,
That's so weird.
yeah, it was a reconnection fee after I paid everything though. Like, you couldn't have did that before? Like, when I was paying it? Yeah.
America.
Oh yeah. Good times. America, doing things and fucking people over. America. Yeah.
Well, I can assure you the Netherlands does the same.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone's got some, like, that's like, I don't want to get into a whole lot of this, but Triv and them were talking about something real democracy, and I was like, you don't really want real democracy. I want you to know that. Like, real democracy is a shit show, and nothing ever gets done, and people are generally selfish as a whole. So when you get a bunch of people together to make a decision, they're only going to think about themselves, and nothing's going to get done. It's just the way shit
Pretty
works.
much, yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's always like, for the people. Yeah, have you ever talked to the people about anything? And got one general consensus about anything.
People are just weird.
Yep. Oh, like this person who didn't pull out until, like a someone who comes to a complete stop on an on-ramp on a freaking major road. That's weird too. I hate those people.
Wow.
That's literally like I that's something that drives me crazy in real life. That's why. I love how we're both doing 90 and you're just up the road. I can still see you, but you're just up the road. We're at Minnie's at mini ludicrous speed.
Yep.
meow, 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 meow.
Meow, meow. Meow.
Did I don't know if I ever did I tell you about my brother's cat Cheese?
I don't think so.
So when I went up to New York, I had to go to Ohio first, and I went to the younger of the three brothers that I live up there. Well, two now, but anyway, I go to his house, and I had seen his cat a couple times already, but I don't live near them or anything, but he's had it for almost 7 years now, and I've seen it a couple times, I've heard about it, stuff like that. This cat, I swear, thinks it's a dog, okay? And what I mean by that is it doesn't bark or anything, but it comes and it lays on you, it goes to sleep with you, it wants pets, it is like a puppy. It is not like any cat I had ever met in my life. And like I literally laid down, like in the morning we ended up driving from Ohio to New York, which is a 14-hour drive. The day we had to drive, he worked till 2 in the afternoon. So because I was going to be the one driving, it didn't really bother. So the whole morning I'm like kind of trying to rest, and I'm like petting Cheese, and I'm like, all right, Cheese, let's go to bed. And Cheese literally laid down next to me on the couch and went to sleep.
No.
Yeah.
That sounds like KK.
Oh my God. I was like, I'm stealing your cat. I am stealing your cat. I need you to know that.
That's with KK and Mr. Fox as well. When Mr. Fox wakes up because he needs to pee or whatever, KK will always come with him. And then Mr. Fox is like, come, we're going back to bed. And then he actually comes and goes back in bed.
That's so awesome.
That's so freaking cute.
The story of how they got Cheese is the best, because my brother's divorced, and when he was married, though, he was like, I didn't want cats, and she wanted cats, so we compromised and got 2. I was like, bro, that's not compromising.
Not really.
Yeah, he's like, I know, that's the point. I was like, I know. And I'm still not even paying attention to my gas.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Well, now we're almost there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you're gonna make it though.
We'll see. You're gonna learn today. I could have turned off and went to that one, but I didn't want to. I'm trying to risk it. I bet there's a bunch of other people streaming right now. This is like smack dab in prime streaming hour for everyone.
Well, Flippers is not started yet. Maybe Booster?
Oh, okay.
Sure, though.
I thought, okay, maybe they start. Okay, no, I guess it's my time. It's like 1 something when usually they start. But I thought Sarge does it like around there or something. But I'm probably tripping.
Sarge and Flippers will start about 2 hours.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's when they have been starting with this Elden Rings recently.
Yeah. Sarge used to start out a bit earlier.
Yep, exactly.
He is also exploding. Have you seen?
Yeah.
He's almost at 900.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's crazy. When he was at 500 or something, he actually sent me a message. Hey, Minnie. I'm gonna surpass you.
Oh, gosh.
Yep.
Well, if you remember, I went from like 200 to 1,000 in 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've only gone up 400 since October, but still.
I think I've almost... No, at 600 something, I will be doubled from what the start of this year was.
Uh-huh.
Because I think I ended last year with about 370 subs, if
Okay.
I'm correct, but something like that.
Nice. Well, that's pretty good
And
growth then.
then I still remember that Beacon of Nick got me to the 500.
Yeah.
Awesome, dude. And hyperactive.
Nice.
I get it if you don't want to say, but is there a favorite streamer for you to watch?
A favorite
Do you
streamer?
actually have a favorite, or is it a group of favorites?
I watch you guys. I don't have a favorite. I'll be honest with you. Most people don't play like so. I watch two kinds of people. I watch people because I like them and I enjoy them as a person, and sometimes they make me laugh or stuff like that. But I don't necessarily like the games that they play, right? And then there's people that I watch because I specifically like the games that they play, and then there's very few that do both.
I get that, I get that. I have the same. I have a few people that I just watch whatever they will be playing. I don't care. I'm just watching for them, pretty much. And I also have streamers that just play the games that I'd like to see.
Yeah. Like you play a lot of games that I consider, like, it's gonna sound weird to say, but I consider a lot of games that you play like PlayStation style games, and and I never really played PlayStation, and I never really got into those kind of adventure style games. So when you're playing a lot of them, it's not like that's my favorite content, but I absolutely love watching your streams. So it's like it's not always the same thing, and I don't really have a lot of, like, I have favorites, as in, like, the way I've broken down as a parent, I have favorites in things. I don't have a favorite of almost anything. So
okay. Yeah, I just have a group of favorites, pretty much.
Like, I absolutely will support all the people. I go into all the streams and I like them and stuff like that, but I don't necessarily sit in everyone's stream for a while. And I ran into a lot of jealousy early on with people like being upset that I was in streams and not in other ones. So I kind of don't always like to announce myself. So
yeah, and most of the time I say hi and say that I'm in lurk mode because I'm not chatty.
Yeah.
Most of the time I don't feel like chatting. I'm chatting enough when I'm streaming.
What am I stuck on?
You didn't have Franz, did you?
I see what I did. That's alright. I see it. I just gotta push the police officer. It's fine. He won't mind. No, I don't have France. Sorry.
This is gonna be the last one I will be doing.
That's fine.
But I've got some cheese.
Ooh, cheese.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let it. I'm just gonna skip it.
Yeah, you can do it. You can enter.
No, I couldn't get to the opening, so I'm not gonna play anymore. I'm just gonna skip that part anyway. I could have keep working on it, but I'd rather just drive than spend 15 minutes doing that.
I get it.
Fragility or no, high value. That's what I like.
I'm already loading into the next job.
I can.
That will be the last one I'll be doing.
Yep. That would be good for
and
me.
And then it looks like I can actually save my progress.
Hey, that's usually what happens when you play with me. So
True.
I'm not one of them people that go out of my way to crash into stuff. I may crash into something, but not by.
I sometimes do.
Yeah, I know. That's fine. Everyone plays how they play. I'm just saying, I don't usually cause wrecks on purpose. So I may do it at the end of someone else's stream just to like if they were looking for drama, because some people do like that, but I don't normally always run into people's stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love how it's like your I still can't get over. I got an email saying my service has been disconnected. Like, you want another $1,000? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's really strange. Hey, Clinton.
It's a long story, and it has to do with because of the whole pandemic thing and like stuff like that. But yeah,
You don't have to explain if you don't want to.
yeah, I know. I'm just saying it's a long. I know that. Trust me, I don't explain a lot of things. I'm pretty mysterious to most people. I talk about crazy stuff, but I don't really explain why I do things. Oh. Wow, I love how you just appeared on my screen. So I
Kickaboo, here I am.
definitely need to find fuel though. Like that's a number one for me. So I'm going to go to the left to this gas station. I'll meet you. I'm just gonna loop around.
Oh, you're gonna go there. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I need that. Well, that's not gas. Never mind. I thought it was gas.
It's not?
No, I thought it was. It's a rest stop and a garage, so that's a no.
Aww.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. I'm just gonna go to Bremen or whatever that is. Hopefully I'll make it that far.
You can
Oh, nope.
overtake me.
I didn't make it that far.
You already stopped?
Yep, I'm already out of fuel.
Aww.
Let's see.
So you got a tow, I guess?
No, I asked them for fuel, but I forget how to... I forget what button, how to do this shit. Oh, enter. That's it. Emergency fuel. They just come and give me a little bit of fuel,
Ah.
and then I drive to the next location. That's one thing I do like. You get AAA service here. Well, no buts. You gotta take that sign out. Ooh, I like the water. Yeah, earlier when I was talking about the birds, all the birds at my mother's house were all like rescued from some other place for people that weren't already training the birds. So,
Okay.
yeah, like we have this like smaller parrot. It's like I forget the exact type of parrot it is, but it is that type of parrot. His name is Kiwi,
Okay.
and he's a vampire. He will draw some blood on you.
Aww.
He loves my mother. That's yeah.
But hates everyone
But
else.
yeah, he will bite out of you.
Wow.
Yeah. But a lot of people, like, I used to rescue a lot of rabbits and stuff because it was pretty easy to do. But like with birds, a lot of people will get these birds. They live 25 years or so. So it's like they have no idea what they're getting into.
Most of the people don't really.
Yeah.
That's why I actually asked Mr. Fox's colleague about his experience with birds before I actually went to buy one.
Yeah.
And the colleague pretty much convinced me not to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
He was really like, well, are you sure you're gonna be at home for 25 years?
Yep.
Are you sure you're gonna be able to give that amount of care and that amount of attention to a bird for 25 years?
Yep.
And I was like, maybe I can. No, I can't.
Yeah. Nice.
I was a bit sad about it though.
You said forget
But
that
that's
car.
kind of normal for me.
Yeah,
I think for most people.
yeah. At least I set my GPS to the gas station, so hopefully I don't miss it again.
I will keep an eye open. As well.
I will let you know if I'm gonna pull over. So if you want to just pull this side or something. If you happen to miss, like if you get past the thing before I mention it.
Yeah, that's okay.
I always, so my mother, all she has now are the 2 birds, I think, and then 2 dogs. And now my cousin that's living with her has another dog, but that's a whole other story. But of her animals, we always joke, it's like she's always talking about, well, if I go, what'll happen? So I don't know what's gonna happen to your birds or Annie, but Max can come with me. That's a cool dog. That dog is cool as hell. So he's, and like every other one, he's a rescue because we don't buy anything new. So not that you shouldn't. I'm just saying that's just how we always have been.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times you couldn't afford it anyway. So like my mother always,
I get that.
my mother would always have these like miniature poodles, and there was no way she could ever own a miniature poodle if she had to buy it like from a breeder. It was always a rescue miniature poodle or something. And that's actually what Max is too. He's another miniature poodle.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. We might be getting a third cat
Ah.
from probably from Twiki, her mom. Because her mom is pregnant again. We're just gonna wait on that.
I gotcha. So this next exit, I think I'm getting off to go left into the like town area to get gas. So I ran out of fuel again. That's just so funny.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's all right. That's kind of funny
You want to
though.
pull over here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do the same.
Emergency fuel cost me another
Ausfahrt.
$400.
Yay.
That's one of the problems. It costs a ridiculous amount of money for the little bit of gas you get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have my my Stream Deck with like buttons with all the like different controls, and it's got like I wrote out the names and everything like E-brake and J-brake and all that kind of stuff, and so I can just push it without even thinking.
Awesome.
Yeah. I have to remember though that while I'm streaming, I have to go back to like my stream folder that has all my stuff for streaming, but
Yeah.
but while playing the game, I usually don't switch back and forth, so it's not that big of a deal. I had saved up to get like the biggest one at the time, but now I'm like, man, I should have brought maybe what 2 small ones.
You also got the XL?
Yeah. The 32 button or whatever it is.
Yeah, the biggest one.
I got it for $100 cheaper than every other place in America was selling it. I had to get it. I came from like Britain or something, but I got it off Amazon, but from a private seller, and it was $100 cheaper than I got it from.
Awesome.
It took almost 3 weeks to get here because it was like during like a lot of the height of the pandemic stuff, so it was really hard to get stuff through. But still, it was way cheaper. When I went and looked, I was like, wait, if I go and order it from this place, it'll be here in 2 days. I was like, but it's $100 more. Nope, nah, I'm good on that. I'll wait 3 weeks. It's not that big of a deal.
For me, that would depend on the product.
Yeah, well, that particular thing, it was $100. That's unless I
$100 is a lot of money.
Yeah, unless I needed it to like turn my electricity on, or you know what I'm saying. Unless I needed something like that, it's like there's nothing that could be worth that much for me. I'm way too frugal for that. All right, I'm good to go.
Ew.
So that cost me $1,800 to fill the whole thing up, and it cost me almost $900 just for those 2 like 50-gallon things of fuel. Yeah, because it was 400 and something, 450 something per trip they came to me.
Wow.
Yeah. Come on. You already ran into me once, you asshole. How you doing, chat? Still out there? I got 8 motherfucking likes.
No, I'm not trying that anymore. Oh my god.
Running into things up there, huh?
No, people are just don't understand.
Glad to hear it, Clinton. Oh, he's watching while he works.
Drive! Come on. Arrgh.
Oh, did I ever tell you this recently about how I was gonna go fight my daughter's school?
No?
I had to go to the high school because they were like, so my daughter has a disability. She has, it's hard to see, but she has this very unique neurological condition that gives her heart problems and other things. So she's got heart condition based because of nerves and stuff in her that go shit like that. Just really like not cutting edge, but stuff that they are rather new, like understanding that they're having of way the body works kind of thing. And before, they didn't really know what it was when people have problems like this. Basically, you just have a heart attack and die at a young age kind of thing. And they didn't know why. But so they're learning that, and so she has, it's in America, it's federally protected, people that have a certain subset of disabilities, and she is one of those people. So she has what's called a 504 disability, and it's federally protected. And one of the things that is protected by that is that her school has to adapt to her. Her school has to, as long as she can maintain the grades, they have to allow her to take as many days off as she needs, or take classes how she needs to. They have to like fit into her to make her okay.
Yeah, we have somewhat of such a system as well.
So now where I live, I'm not going to get into it because obviously I may have made it clear that I'm not the biggest fan always of certain things about particularly the state that I live in. And so there are some things that tend to happen in places like this where they tend to not follow rules like that, where they tend to really not care about the people. in my opinion.
Oh.
And so because it's a disease that is, or a disability that's similar to mine, rather difficult for the average eye to see because you're not in a wheelchair, you don't have motor skill issues, stuff like that. But sometimes she'll wake up and she literally can't move. She cannot, her body just will not move. And so we've been having issues where they've been giving her detentions for doctor's appointments, even though she was given notes, and for her not going in because she wouldn't have a note. The thing is, she didn't need a note. She had been given, we had given notes from the doctors. They know she's a 504. We have literally a paper from the school telling parents and students what their rights are about it. So the school knows, you know what I mean? Like, it's not something they don't know. And they have been making it difficult. She's been having a lunch detentions, and she's upset about it. It's the end of a year for her, and she's getting in trouble for something she shouldn't. I had been calling the school and getting no response and getting no help. I called, there's a person that works for like the local government, and he's called a facilitator, and he's supposed to assist when stuff like this happens. And I had been calling him, and he really hadn't been responding either, and I hadn't been hearing anything. And I feel bad for my daughter because she's, you know, like we're doing all these things, and I'm trying my best not to be Krupter and basically flip their building and punch them in the face because you're messing with my daughter. You're in the wrong. My autism takes over. There's nothing in between. It means you're attacking her in my head. That's just how things are. If you know the rules and you're disobeying them, you're attacking my child, and then we have a situation. And you don't want a situation with me. It's just the way it is.
No.
So.
You don't want to have old Poppa K angry?
No, you don't.
You
and
really don't.
So, I was trying my best to not be angry. I was trying my best because I know a lot of times with situations like being angry doesn't usually help. So I'm trying my best to just communicate with them, get them to respond to me, not call them every 37 seconds, that kind of thing. So she goes in the other morning. She wakes up in the morning. She doesn't tell me or my wife that she's not feeling well. She is literally sitting in the kitchen deciding if she's going to go to school or not, but she didn't want to get in trouble again. So she went in her pajamas and just went to school and she took a note, another one of these notes that we had gotten from the cardiologist, and she went to go talk to a counselor. Well, she couldn't find a counselor. She waited at the counselor's door for 20 minutes. They didn't come. She started to have a breakdown a little bit because she was already sick. She couldn't figure out what was going on. A friend of hers sees her having a breakdown. She kind of walks her to the nurse's office. Well, my daughter kind of starts to explain everything to the nurse. She's kind of still having a breakdown. She goes, "Do you want to see this note?" And the nurse reads the note. The nurse was sickened by the whole situation. The nurse immediately calls the principal up, explains the situation again to the principal, and it tells the principal that they need to immediately, like, my daughter is not supposed to get in trouble for absences at all. She's like, she doesn't need excuses. She doesn't have to go to school. As long as she can maintain her grades, she doesn't have to go to school at all. As long as she can do the work. Now, mind you, if that were to happen, she wouldn't be able to do the work. You know what I mean? If she wasn't going to school at all. But if she doesn't feel good, she's allowed to stay home. It's just the way it is. She calls the principal up, dictates all this stuff. Immediately, everything is fixed.
Seriously?
Yeah. And I was like, that, good job, babe. Thank you. You did a very good job going in and talking to that nurse.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
She did a very good job, and I'm proud of her for doing that, because one thing about being a parent is I strongly believe in raising independent people. It's something that I'm really into. Like, I'm never gonna kick my kids out. Honestly, I am that kind of father. They can live with me until they die, but I don't want them to feel like they have to. I don't want them to feel like they're incapable of being on their own. I want them to feel independent. I want them to know that they can do these things by themselves. And so the fact that she was able to accomplish that on her own, it made me very proud of her, and I told her that.
Yeah, of course.
Because I was having trouble getting it accomplished, and she did, so...
Hey, Daddy, this is how you do it, okay? Yeah. That's awesome.
Now, mind you, she is quite intelligent enough to know how to communicate. She actually is one of the few people that have very quickly learned how to communicate with me over anything. And she never she never tries to make me think a certain way. She never tries to change my mind. She just expresses her opinion, and that's it. She doesn't she never she has a, let's just say she has a different way of thinking about the opposite sex, we'll say. I'm not going to get too far into that, but at no point in time has she ever said to me, you can't call me your daughter, or you can't say she, or you can't. She's never done that to me, because she knows it's a difficult thing for my brain to switch from. Like, it's never a personal thing, but if I call you something, that's just kind of how my brain calls you. It's just hard, and it's never an insult for me if I don't remember. Now, if you actively tell me, I will do my best to remember that. I will never go out of my way to not try to remember that. But her being my daughter, she doesn't try to make me do things, which is the best way to get me to do anything.
Yeah. She's a smart one.
Yes. She's literally probably the only person that I could say is the closest thing to having me wrapped around her finger. Like, because I don't do that well at all. Like, even I remember when me and my wife were dating, and my sister would talk about her boyfriends and stuff, and she would be like, well, don't you tell Krupter what to do? No, you don't know. No one tells Krupter what to do. Like, that's just not how this works. You give me a reason why I should do it, absolutely, and if it's a logical reason, I will do it. But if someone just tells me I'm supposed to do something, well, why? Why am I supposed to? Why do you know better than me? Why are you the one that tells me? I don't know this.
What?
Nothing. I didn't just rear end a small vehicle.
Well, that's really great. Most of the time when people tell me what to do or what's better to do or whatever, I'm like, I don't know. You probably know better, okay?
Yeah, see, I don't assume people know better than me. I don't. Well, 'cause you have to understand, the reason I think the way I think, I've seen so many people that take hearsay and turn it and think it's fact. And to me, a fact has to be something that's verifiable from at least 3 different sources, and 3 different sources are not a newspaper. So, 3 different newspapers could get your information from the exact same source. So that's not 3 different sources. So, if something is a fact, I can verify it from 3 separate sources that have nothing to do with each other. That, to me, is a fact. Not everyone has that level of understanding of fact. So when somebody tells me something's a fact, I need to know where they got their information from and why they think that. And most people don't think like that. So I can't just believe people.
Yeah, true.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay, I had the wrong GPS.
Are you still gonna go keep on trucking?
No, I'm probably gonna end after this. 2.5 hours.
Then I'll stay for a bit.
Yeah. I'm just gonna park this and end my stream.
Thank you for streaming again.
Ah,
I really.
I'm trying to stream.
Clinton, no!
Keep going,
You
Krupter.
cannot stop.
Oh, well. Keep going, Krupter. Yeah, that's gonna make me do it.
He just told you that you should tell him what not to do so that he will do what you want him to do. So tell him to stop. Stop streaming now.
I did get my Coke today. I did get it today. I ran out right before the stream and I got a bottle of Coke. So, yes, Clinton, I got my Coke
Nice.
today.
Well, I will be leaving the game.
I can. Thanks for joining me, Minnie.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, of course. I mean, not like it's a of course always, but yeah. Of course, as in like when I do feel like that, you're it's not a problem. How about that? That's what I'm trying to say. I don't
Nice.
always interact well with others, and sometimes I want to just be able to go places I want to go, but I didn't open it up to
that.
everyone. I opened it up to Minnie, if that makes sense.
Hey guys, Krupter's chat. See you later. And thank you. Meow meow.
Bye. All right, chat. Clinton's gonna be pissed off at me because that's what I'm good at doing, pissing people the fuck off. But I'm just about ready to end my stream. I need to figure out why the electric company told me that they disconnected my power, even though it's not disconnected. So that's always interesting. What does it say? Your service. They sent me two that says my service has been disconnected. Why is it saying that? Anyway, so I need to figure out what the fuck that's about, chat. I will talk to all of you later. Clinton, I'm streaming at night again. If you're interested, I don't know if you're up then, but I'm streaming at night again. My time, 8:30. So, and it's 12:17 here now. So, but I do got to go and figure out what the fuck's up with my electricity. So I will talk to all of you later. Bye. I look like an idiot trying to figure this shit out. Again, thanks for everybody. Thanks, Minnie. Thanks all the people that come by. I appreciate all you. Thanks for the 8 motherfucking likes, bitches. All right. Deuces or looses.